Good morning. This is going to be a very short video. I just want to show you the new fleece I got for the guinea pigs. So as you can see, the cage isn't completely done yet. We're still missing blankets on top of the beds, but I just wanted to show you before they ruin the nice layout anymore. So I got this fleece a good few weeks ago, but it was so nice and clean and soft I didn't want to use it for a while, and but I thought I better cut it up and get them to use it because that's what I bought it for. And it is whiny guinea pig. Maybe if you were sitting in a cage and not in the kitchen, you wouldn't need to whine so much. Just an idea? No? So where was I? So yeah, I think this is going to make my life skinny ear flaps. So I think this is going to make my life a lot easier because the fleece now perfectly fits the cage. Before, all my fleeces didn't quite fit because when I initially cut them up, they weren't meant for this cage. So as you may or may not know, at the end of last year we moved into our new place. So when we moved into our new home, the first thing we actually did was build a new cage for the guinea pigs, so it would fit this room perfectly. That meant that all my fleeces that worked fine with my last cage weren't quite working with this one. So one day as we were walking through Edinburgh, we passed this fabric shop and they sell loads and loads of fleeces, and I really like this one, although it's not a color I would usually pick, but I just really like it and I thought maybe it would look a bit different. So this morning I cut it to size. I sawed bits on where I needed them, and what you can actually see here is two long strips of fleece. So you can see in the middle of the cage, you can see where the fleece bulges up a bit. That's where the two sides meet, I think. And that will make it easier for me in that the pieces are more manageable to lift out of the cage and shake out, and B, if I decide only to clean half of the cage, I can do that because each half underneath has a perfectly matching towel, and those towels I had for a while. So the other advantage is that with the old fleece I had like a big piece of fleece, and then I needed a strip at the side and a strip at the bottom just to make it fit perfectly, and that meant I had to do a lot more washing because those strips were blankets I had, and I had to fold them over because I didn't want to cut them. It took me a while to figure out how I wanted to deal with the fleece because we're on the second floor and I do not want to go down every day to shake out fleeces, so I shake them out into a bucket. So I had to kind of figure all those things out over the last month or so. So I'm really happy with the way it's working now, I hope. And the good thing is some of my old fleeces, like the red fleece here on the side, I can do the same with. So this red fleece is actually, this is the third cage it is in. So it first of all was this huge long piece of fleece when I had my really long CNC cage. Then when I moved to the wooden cage, I kind of cut it and reshaped it. And now I have two pieces of this red fleece. I'm going to cut a bit of each of them, which will give me two long strips, and I will have left over to make new pillows and stuff for the bed. And if you have seen my videos in the past, you know I also have some lovely cupcake fleece. So and those are 3 blankets I bought in Asda's a good few years ago. So I'm hoping to do the same. So that will give me a total of 3 sets of fleeces, and I think that's enough really. I might buy more as the weeks go by, but really what I did when we moved out of our old house is really look at what I have for the guinea pigs, what I use and what I don't use, and try and cut down. It seems a wee bit insane that I had so much stuff for the guinea pigs. And granted, I didn't buy it all at once. I built it up since we first got guinea pigs in 2005, but there's really no need because I kind of use the same things over and over. So once I got all my fleeces cut and all my blankets made, what I then intend to do is show you how I organize all my stuff. But for now I just really wanted to show you the new fleece and how it looks in the cage, because I'm really happy with it. So that's all for today. As I said, it's really short, but hope you liked it, and I see you next time. Goodbye.